EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport. Historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, two teams ready to square up. It's the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll be brought down at the 45. Jaquan Brisker there to bring him down. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Laporta in motion. Goff in the pistol. And he will go all the way. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. That touchdown number 19 on the year. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. And he missed it. No good. The footing makes kicking very difficult. The snow perhaps playing in to that missed extra point. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Oh, that is a dunk on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line.
Slam left. What is it on?
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And now he'll go for a gain of 7. And he's going to set up 3rd down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
3rd and short yardage, and here's Williams. That is caught. He finds Walker down the right sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Bears. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his 2nd miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is. They'll square now at 6 aside as the ball's back in the air again. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Jamar Turner in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down. Williams in motion. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. That catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a first down. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. That's taken in by Khalif Raymond. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Number 0.
3rd down, they need 5. Here's Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down, Detroit.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. He's to the 10. And he'll take this one in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Here's Bates for the extra point. And that is no good again. It'll be his 2nd missed extra point of this afternoon. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. A play fake. Now Williams. Throw right side, caught by Ogunze. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. Catch made there, left side by Walker. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 to travel. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. Now Williams. We're trying to set up the screen here to Swift. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Pass right outside, going to be taken in by Walker. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They will run it over center with Swift. And he'll try to drive forward. Not a bad gain in these conditions. We'll give him about 5 yards.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Vegas!
On second down, it's Williams. Forced to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Here's second and 6.
Second and 6 at the Lions' 18-yard line.
Vegas! Yeah. Level.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Watch squares! Ready, shoot! Yes!
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Grant. And the Lions force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on second down. Goff. This one batted in the air and intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
Talk about establishing yourself in this league as a young player. You don't have to be perfect. But, man, when you get opportunities to make big plays, when they come your way, you got to take advantage of it. And, boy, did he ever.
And now, after the pick 6, out comes the offense to try to really rub this in. 2-point conversion. This is going to be caught. So it's an 8-point swing. Not just a pick 6, but add on a 2-point conversion. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Khalif Raymond to return it. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. So after 1, it's the Bears off to the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Handoff, Gibbs running left. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. That one good for 8 does it. A very quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And he'll push forward like a little snow cloud. 80 yards as the snow intensifies.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Third down and 9. To throw is gone. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Shamar Turner working his way in to earn his second sack of this first half. The Lions call their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Duvernay to return. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
Hold on! Dad!
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. First down throw there is incomplete.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Williams to throw on second down. He'll swing this out to Swift. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here we go, pivot.
Williams going to keep it on the zone read. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Careful. Watch Spurs. Vegas.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Rolling to the left. There he goes again. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Williams. That's a short one caught by Loveland. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, second and a yard.
At the 7-yard line.
Give up the middle with Swift. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession.
Big mistake. It was first and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Lions are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
I I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
On the run to the right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
Watch right, watch right. Let it up. Axel.
Here's Williams. He'll get this out to Swift. He's taken down just shy of the 10. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Bears first down.
What is it on?
First and 10.
Throwing is Williams. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Let it up.
Williams to the air once more. Good blocking, and he's in. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Chicago. That's his second touchdown of the afternoon. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Williams now going to bring up the Bears, and they will go for 2.
The Bears will line up for the two-point conversion.
Williams. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
To kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll run with Gibbs. And it'll be brought down at the church pass is as good as mine. Why don't we just say gained about 3 yards.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout. Talk things over before third down. Having a shotgun. It's gone. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looks like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down. Here's Jack Fox now. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
35-yard line.
What is it on?
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. They'll try to set up the screen here. Oh, and he is deep-leaded on that one. Picked up, thrown down behind the line of scrimmage.
Ready to go.
To throw is Williams. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen. brought down up past the 45. Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a first down. They'll go play action here with Williams. He's got Loveland free left side.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
On second down, it's a run with Swift. And he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run. It's also a first down. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. That's to the tight end, Loveland.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's good for another Chicago Bears.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. And that is Hunt in the end zone. He's in. DJ Moore. Touchdown Bears.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
The Bears go ahead, take their third and final timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Williams now going to bring up the Bears, and they will go for 2.
The Bears will line up for the
Throwing again, Williams. That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for 2, and it does not pan out.
Lions 12.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Raymond now to return it. Great coverage there by the kick team. He's down inside the 10-yard line. On first down, it's gone. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I had a rule, Mike, when I was playing that if the ball hit either of my hands, it was a drop. You don't get paid in the NFL to make the easy ones. You get paid in the NFL to make them all. And I think that's a catch he's got to come down with.
That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
Third down, 3 to go.
A gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
On third down, it's Williams from the gun. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a first down.
That's good for the Chicago Bears.
They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. And he'll try to drive forward. Not a bad gain in these conditions. We'll give him about 5 yards. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 5.
At the 24-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Looking back to the middle of the field, it is caught. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And a good job there of hemming him in. They get it to the 8-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Now Williams. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Vegas! Yes! Punch Spurs!
They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. On the move left.
What a nice play defensively. It's always a bit of a challenge. How long do I stay in coverage defending my zone or my man? Or how fast do I come up and pursue a scrambling quarterback? They did a nice job rallying to the ball late. They're able to bring him down to force 4th down.
Fourth and goal, decision time, and they will go for it. The Lions call their first timeout. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. Now Williams going to keep it himself. And he is not going to get there. Short of the marker. And that's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. That one a bit high, but it's complete. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger, up past the 25. Williams in motion. Goff to throw on first down. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you could nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
Throwing on second down. Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. On play action, Goff. And on third down, that ball's incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
49-yard line.
On first down, it's Swift. And he'll try to drive forward. Not a bad game in these conditions. We'll give him about 5 yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
From the 43, here's second and 5. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
What is up?
On the give, this is out. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. First down, Chicago.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
What is up?
To throw, it's Williams. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a first down. He's forced out just shy of the mark.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Second and inches. Off play action. Here's Williams. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup. But that is enough for a first down.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch. And that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game. Don't stress the protection. And while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Kyle Manunga. Touchdown, Chicago. His second rushing touchdown of the year. That is a first National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I can promise you, every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
That's a second charge timeout to Chicago, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Williams now going to bring up the Bears, and they will go for two.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. This is hot. He's got it. And they tack two more onto their lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Raymond now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Lions take over first down 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Goff. Over the middle. He's got St. Brown. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the 28-yard line.
Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. To the running back, David Montgomery. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And it's been this elite pass defense that's made things very challenging for the offense so far, and that's only his first catch of the game. But, you know, sometimes, Mike, it's just that one play that gets you going, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Down the sideline. And out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. It is a huge play for Detroit. An even 40 yards. They'll go play action with Goff. Got his man at the 6. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Here's Goff. And he's got it. In for the 2. And we're back to a 2-score game. The lead is cut to 16. Remember now, with the amended rule, onside kicks are now legal outside the fourth quarter, and they get to try it from the 34-yard line.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Volunteer. What is up?
We've seen a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good.
Blue.
Another run, and again, it's Allen. And he'll push forward a little snow plow. Gain a yard as the snow intensifies.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready, sir.
They go back to Allen. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Ready, sir.
Here's Williams now to throw. That one swung out wide to Allen. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
On 4th down, it's Cairo Santos on for the Bears field goal.
36-yard
Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. Santos' kick is good. And the Bears will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think apart from the wind, when you talk about kicking in the elements, Mike, I think the snow has to be the kicker's worst nightmare. It's just so hard to have the confidence that when you stick that plant foot, it's not going to give way. So give credit. That was really well done.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Laporta in motion. Goff in the pistol. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Goff. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
If you're going to give him this much time to scan the field, he's inevitably going to find an open man downfield like he does here. That's a great job remaining patient and letting that play develop.
3rd and inches. The motion man is Raymond. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And tough for the defenders as well to get leverage and get their hands on him. Taken down after a gain of 4. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now Goff. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
Go,
The motion man is Raymond. From the gun on third down, it's gone. Open man, right side. He's got it. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First down, Detroit.
To throw is gone. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second and 7. At the Bears' 42-yard
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 7. The motion man is Raymond. A second down throw for Bob. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone. Goff. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Israel McCollum. And the Bears are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
First down 10. At their own 35-yard line.
Here's a zone read to start the drive. They'll take this forward for about 5. From the 41. Here's second down and 5.
At the 41-yard line.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll go play action here with Williams. That's caught by Walker. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up
Second down, 8 yards to go.
43-yard line.
What is up?
Back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout. Talk things over before third down. Moving left. Taking off. He'll try to get there.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the first.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. On first down, it's gone. This one not quite on target. Had him too much. That one falls incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Throwing on second down. Goff. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Throwing, Goff. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown's. And he's going to have a Lions 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. We get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass. Because the quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time. And he's able to secure a really nice catch. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
The motion man is Raymond.
180.
On play action, Goff. That ball is hard on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
We'll find Montgomery out of the backfield. Get about 6 before he's taken down. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Nowhere to go, he is taken down. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. To throw is Goff. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. So this one in the win column for the Bears. They finish off the regular season with some momentum. And they'll wait with bated breath to find out who they're going to play next week in the wild card round. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from along the lakefront at Soldier Field in Chicago.
my face, taking up all of my space. You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Super way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all the hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm get it. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me wet. You get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, really, this in my DNA. I gotta get it. I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me wet. You get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, really, this in my DNA. I gotta get it. I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. And I saw the signs for so long, just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home, stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Always on my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors, and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better.
Get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time.
Let the past be the past, I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine.
Yeah.
And you know that I get better.
finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke, don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes, we the ones Chris Webber call a timeout. Around and find out, find out. Around and find out, find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. They Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. People style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like, find out, find out.
Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, talking all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's Susu. But everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like,
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch my savior. Give me that touch of my haters. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Flash on the gram, don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute, but can't steer it no more. Riding away, but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? It's a glitch, but you don't wanna see more. You wanna see more, but you wanna see sore. Life done slowed you down, your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds, it's telling you pack it up. You shack about thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you're fed up. You feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Hold up, y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we might be more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch of my savior. Hold up, give me that touch of my haters.
You take a mortal man and put him in control. Watch him become a god. Watch people's heads roll. Just like the Pied Piper, led rats through the streets. Dance like a marionette, swaying to the symphony of destruction. Acting like a robot. Its metal brain corrodes. You try to take us balls before the head explodes. 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 Just like the Pied Piper, led rats through the streets. Dance like a marionette, swaying to the symphony. Just like
Some